their lanes or something like that. I don't know. They want to lane the turbo. Be very important.
Hello, wait the
Monkey King. Where's the
oh,
where's the courier?
What?
He was the courier.
He was impatient. Maybe the okay.
He's just gonna port back, I suppose, or go top.
He's just casually walking, you know. Yeah. It's fine. Thought maybe he was gonna, I don't know, place a ward, but and then No-Tail would snipe it later, but no, can do.
We'll see Jax head up to this top lane. It's very easy to get the Jingu mastery up once he's hits that level 2 against the solo lane Doom.
Yeah, it's really good that they dodged the lane at least. You don't want to lane the Doom versus Knight, so in that aspect they've done well. And No-Tail actually here, if they get the good blocks, honestly, he's blocking himself.
Yeah, he is there. Yeah. Trent's causing some issues, they pass it back, and with the Metamorphosis, that
he's dead.
Will be first blood for Excalibur. No, I think it was just there was a game where we saw the OD do
my bad.
But yeah. 10 sniper will just beat the OD in a 1v1. If the players are equal skill. Oh, and in fact mid lane, Jax trying to dive for this, gives the vision, and they got him.
The push here coming
here 100%.
Yeah.
But I think he's fine with that.
Oh, and they actually lost the reigning courier. Wait, was that diving the tower?
Yeah.
And Jerry dies here too.
Right, so OG actually made a little mistake there with the courier.
Yeah.
Especially as he's not gonna get his raid ban now on the...
Oh, and top. Yep.
Seb was able to solo kill him.
Everybody at the same time. Seb is also gonna take a dive here intentionally.
Yeah, getting himself back to base. No one's around to get XP, and he knows the Doom's going to come back in with full HP and mana. He wants to make sure he can match that, so he can potentially set up to try and solo kill him again. I mean, Seb getting the solo kill there is pretty huge.
Ooh, rotation time. A Tiny and a Jakiro.
Yeah, they definitely need to help this OD out, and this is a good way.
Toss him back in. And that should be... Oh, Jerry's gotta be careful.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
There's that after this.
He got it.
Alright, so this is really good as he does not have a port. So he's gonna have to run back mid, and that's time and space for this OD to get some last hits. And
also time and space for No-Tail to get some experience.
Easy. Exactly what he was waiting for. He didn't need to port while Sniper was dying. Why do that when you can get experience?
Exactly. I like that the real duo is nice and active on the lanes. They have, of course, been slightly counterpicked with that sniper, so they are trying to get their advantage wherever they can.
I mean, they're making good work with it. The fact that the CS is now even and they're getting those kills on the sniper is it's going to propel this OD into a happy place, and we've seen what they've been able to do with a farmed OD before. And it is OD and Terrorblade in this current patch. These are very strong core heroes. If OG don't keep tabs on them, they will win the game. These heroes will out-carry that OG is presenting. But obviously still early days, and Seb and RTW still finding perfect farm on the side lanes. Bit of pressure on the bottom lane, but Jax is there to make sure that no sort of dive comes in. And it is during, again, the Metamorphosis, so that sort of rough bit of time for anyone farming against the Terrorblade. Jax trying trying to scare them off as the rune does spawn, but will not be able to force them away, so the Real Deal get themselves the 2 runes down bottom. Looks like Seb will be able to get the 2 runes up top there.
Yep. Building into power threads actually, not into phase boots like we've seen on many starters recently. I think the change to the secret side shop as well, and the change to the phase boots is did that.
They saw Jerax.
Jerax.
This Terrorblade is doing quite good.
Yeah, they're both farming down here.
Yeah.
Him and ILTW.
Which lane is going to make the difference here, or is it just the supports? Oh. Miposhka.
I think the lane that makes the difference. Wait, let's just this. There's no passive on the.
Yeah, but he's got the boundless, so it should
the blocks are just way too good.
Nice.
This is the lane that makes the difference. I think Seb, he's having a good time, and as soon as he gets that level 6, this Doom has. He's gonna have so many problems in this lane actually, even though, even though he has the Devour to work with, he's gonna find fun. Yeah. Seb is just gonna destroy him, Yuki.
Yeah, with the 6 he can outplay and get the solo kill again.
With Amplify he can definitely follow him.
Yeah.
Getting fortified.
Oh, mid lane. Bit of a dive coming in onto Topson, but Jerax is gonna be there. Pingvin check won't dive any further.
The difference between Doom and Slaughter is not that big. There's like 6 last hits.
Yeah, I mean it is like, but Seb also has to be careful now that the Doom's online.
Yeah, both are level 6. ILTW.
Yeah, very, very close and even laning stage.
Yeah. Does that favor anybody? Like, is there one team that should be doing more or getting ahead?
I mean, when you look at the draft, you expect OG to do a bit better laning stage. Who's that right here? He's gone.
Amplify out. Crush just set up the first stun, Boundless there to buy time for the second bash to come in, and there we have it.
He actually lived a lot longer than I expected, but obviously he still dies.
RTW has got that Midas going,
a few minutes later than in the last time, but it's still good timing,
Bottom tower is under attack.
OD is doing quite fine on mid, by the way. It's not like he got crushed.
No, not at all.
He is 400, more or less, gold behind the sniper, but it's not really a big deal.
Down bottom, RTW trying to have a bit of a go onto Excalibur. If they can get some body blocks out with the Treants.
Oh, OD is actually also in a lot of trouble middle. Jerax came in there and helped get the kill.
Hey, nice aggressive tip there as well from Topson.
Yeah, Jerry.
Went behind, tried to go for that kill first. Topson realized it, moved in the different direction, baited the OD alone because Jerry was kind of trying to rotate behind, as you said, and just failed.
Jerax is creating a lot of havoc on the map. You can also see, out of the 4 supports, he is doing quite a bit better than the rest, than his counterparts.
And definitely the biggest offset on the map at the moment being that top lane. The fact that Seb has that little bit of a lead against Shashlo because he's just been able to outplay him a little bit in this 1v1.
He can purge it. Little creep that he's got. Can purge off the amplify damage. Should be able to at least.
Once again, Jerax eyes around the mid lane.
Oh, courier.
Right for it, no tails there as well. They'll actually look for the kill instead as Miposhka gets jumped upon. Jingu's built up. Excalibur will turn towards no tail, but a quick TP out will keep him safe. Mid lane. Oh, balance strike actually off the mark, so Miposhka will live.
Yeah.
If that balance strike hit, along with the assassinate, he would have been dead.
really uncharacteristic for Jax to miss, but it happens.
Yep. Let's see. Is it 2 for 2 in the runes? Looks like it.
Jerry is now up there top to maybe see if they can help find a kill at the same time that Jerex is around. Seb getting the Corrosive Haze out, putting off Jerry from sticking around to try any further action, as he's simply going to TP back down bottom. As with the meta back up, they'll try and head into RTW, simply jump in the siege creep and sit on his own for a while as he is alone. There's no other members of OG around helping him on that bottom lane for now. It's top lane, Seb will move in with the help of Jax. Shashlo in a lot of trouble, a world of pain. As again, the duo make quick work of the Doom with heavy minus armor.
And ILTW just rotated top because up against a Terrorblade that is Metamorphosis, he can't lane. He's now laning top, taking over.
That's definitely better. He definitely needs to dodge that lane. He needs to just freely farm his Radiance that he's building.
Sit on bottom though, Seb. He's not going to be too happy with the lane swap, as soon as he goes down here, they'll dive in and claim his life.
He is not happy with that lane swap at all. Needs some more help.
Radiant structures are
That's a problem. You win your solo lane, then you rotate somewhere, and you just die.
Ping has got an Astral, but already with no tail diving the tower, and the Astral used aggressively. There's no save for the Assassinate.
There is no save.
And you can start to push on, put some pressure onto the ceiling tower. Fortification comes out, of course. Shashlo also hanging around Jax with the eyes on him, and you can see Shashlo trying to chase down and cut those trees with the Quelling Blade. An attempt to trip him up, but Jax is going to play the wiser. Jump away, TP out. Yep. As we saw the other game where Jarex played the Monkey King. He's very good at being incredibly elusive on these trees.
He's definitely ready to feed as well, from time to time.
He plays on the edge.
Yeah, definitely.
He certainly does.
So the other group is slightly behind in terms of timings. They're still in round 1 of the lower bracket.
Cinder, and how's he doing?
He just won a game, so they're now tied with Vega. Vega's 1-1, and they will be heading into a game 3 in about 10 minutes or so.
Oh, sweet.
And of course, the winner of that goes up against Secret, and the winner of that is in the upper bracket. So
Thompson has been able to farm his Midas, of course, with the cooldown.
It's
25%, I think, now, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's another kill mid. Give it to the sniper, give Thompson more money, more glory.
Yeah, the sniper is definitely doing well, and they should be careful about that, because this sniper is the hero that can crush both the OD and the Terrorblade later on.
Yeah, and it's a nice lineup, as we sort of already touched on for the sniper, having not only sort of the slide up with the Corrosive Haze, but the fact that you've got the slide art, Monkey King and Lifestealer, they're going to be jumping in on the front lines. This time around though, he is going to get caught in the front as the Rapbound comes in. This is a 4-man gank here for Thompson. Sprout's going to pop down, but it's not going to save him as the Sanity's Eclipse expended from Pink Vinchek will secure the kill.
Yeah, I really liked how Seb didn't even try to help. He was around, but he didn't even go and try to stun or anything like that. He's like, nah, you're gone.
That's a lost cause.
You're gone. If I join, I'll just die as well.
Jarex is waiting mid.
Oh, Gary actually gets the toss back onto Seb.
Yeah.
Seb still with the sprint, trying to make it away, but Ping, he's got the control with the Astral ready to surround him. Is there any way they could save Seb? I don't think so. Maybe with the balance of the Wukong, they could try and turn things around. Seb goes for a crush, doesn't catch on to anyone. Jarex, he's outside of the Wukong, so it will end, but he gets the Jingu build up. Jerry turns shoulders to the tree, but Jarex is able to dodge it with the mission. Jumps his way out of it all, and they lose the Tiny. Thompson's in there with the snipe. Gets the shrapnel laid down. The shrapnel starting to cause issues for the side of the real deal. As Pink Vinchek's trying to run away, but Thompson peeps him, snipes him down. Double kill for the sniper. OG also losing 2.
But that's the type of fight that Sniper likes, right?
Yeah, they'll trade those 2 supports for those kills. More. As OG continue to maintain the slightly finding these objectives, getting these slightly favourable trades. Still very much a close game at 14 minutes, but OG hitting most timings.
Actually, this is so good for OG because you have like 2 very greedy
Yeah, 2 Midases and you're getting away with it.
Midases and you're getting away with it.
Yeah.
Like, there's absolutely no reason they shouldn't be punished for this. Like, at least use that meta, go as 5, try to push.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
When you look at their lineup, like, how much they're able to do with the heroes that they've got, it's just amazing, honestly. It's been like that throughout the whole day in every single one of their series. Like, they have these weird lineups and they go greedy, but they pull it off. Like, if it's any other team, like, they're already losing all their tier 2s. But not OG.
No, the sort of originality and skill it is showing here in these qualifier games.
Yeah, just knowing how to properly engage in which situations and when to back out.
There's a lot of people sitting around Thompson in the mid lane. From his team, that is. Looks like they're just waiting for someone to...
Someone like Jerry.
Someone like Jerry. Someone to defend the tower or to make an attempt of denying it.
Hi, Jerry.
Hello.
Yeah, they're just helping Thompson be set up for success this game. Killing
Jerry is just jumping around and giving info, basically.
Yeah, giving info, giving the vision, giving the setup.
He's doing great too. He's been involved in 9 out of the 12 kills.
I mean, he's 3-1-6, yeah. Crushing it as this running Monkey King.
Yep.
You might just get crushed, actually.
With the Macropie and Ice Buff, he is not getting out.
You jinxed him already.
I did. Sorry, Jax.
Affirmative.
Is under attack.
So
Mito Terblade is playing some pressure on the tier 2 bottom.
he has his farm. They basically have the 2 arguably strongest cores of the meta in the same team, TB and OD.
I mean, OG wanted to test themselves. They let him in.
Yeah, but honestly. And the heroes that they played today, so if you're OG, you know they're gonna pick those heroes, you still let them. And they take Nyx, which isn't really great versus Terrorblade, but Sniper is. So they're basically testing Thompson's strength, that's what they're doing. Because this Sniper, he has to carry. And you're gonna give him Amplify, so he's gonna be able to...
And Motel caught a little bit out of place here. He's got the sprout around him, but Shashla will chop his way and finish it off. Jerry, though, peeped by Thompson. Thompson's it's slowed down by the fire of Miposhka. Will drop as well, and Excalibur out of the blue waltzes out from that bottom lane, gets a triple kill. 2 of those being the 2 cores of OG that were doing ever so well. That's a beautiful boost for the Terrorblade.
Yep. They used that Doom on Nyx, he couldn't really do anything, he just had to run.
Radiant's bottom
Overall, it looked a bit messy for real deal. Like, that OD was very deep. He dies, but in the end they managed to get a favorable fight. But I mean, it's because of this, you know. You have your Nyx running around with Midas and the recipe for Radiance. Like, but he isn't using that gold for anything right now.
Now he's got it.
Yeah, now it changes. Now the fights are a bit easier for them. It's still not great, but Miposhka, Portal, he's fine.
I was never worried.
And Thompson was around. Did he not have any?
Yeah, I guess
He was ahead.
But instead he'd rather hit Rush. So
I guess, yeah. That was a sort of a miskill.
I mean, they can definitely take Rush fast. Also, there's no meta. You have Corrosive Haze.
Well, and you know Jakira's TP back to base.
Both teams using their scan at about the same time. Radiant not scouting out anyone from the real deal, but the real deal, of course, knowing that Roche is happening, but they can't really do anything about it.
And now, is this the first Infest Bomb?
Yes, it is.
Let's see what they can do.
Classic combo.
This is the reason why they are a classic combo.
We've seen whole sort of patches and metas where this has been the strength of these 2 heroes. Now it is.
Lives up to the expectation.
Versus a support though, and Miposhka, he's used to dying. It's fine.
And he did get it destroyed on the ward before.
Mid lane, Thompson has been dusted, but Jarek has nothing to throw out at the sniper. Suddenly coming out very fast for this sniper this game.
Dire's middle tower.
Well, still just 20 minutes in.
Try access a target.
And get the close shot, but he did manage to force himself to the side. Doesn't look like it matters though. With the Wukong's command down, Ping Vincheck can't fight his way out of that.
Even this monkey hurts. Oh, hello,
Thompson though was miles away from the rest of his team. And that'll be an easy kill in return from the real deal. So trap up Jerry. RTW thinking about going in for this. As he will open up with the wounds. There's the jump in from Seb. Can they kill Excalibur before he gets the sun off? They can't. The Sunder's there from Excalibur. Turns the beast down. Want to be a buyback from Seb in an attempt to get back towards this fight. Jerry will toss back the life stealer, meaning the Radiance burn won't quite reach him. Jerry's still alive. Finally gets sprouted. No-Tail has the control. Excalibur's running away. Cashflow did manage to chase down Jarex on the back of it all. As Excalibur will manage to get out. Close fights between the two teams here. OG at the least will find this bottom tower, but yeah, the last fight, as you saw, money-wise, real deal, taking that slight 1k jump forward as they forced out a buyback from Seb. And Thompson actually opting for the blink dagger. Feeling, you know, we have seen him get caught out of position a couple of times with this blink. He's going to have the opportunity to react and, you know, sort of afford to.
Barrier that is going to allow Sniper to hit from afar, but so far he hasn't really done that. He just runs in on his own.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing
like,
on the other side of the river. But then again, the OD was also massively out of position. Oops.
Another.
And they found one. They can look towards Ping as well. Jump forward for Jarex, ready to go with the Primal Spring. He'll buy himself some time with the Astral, but he is not getting out. He'll be able to bring down No-Tail with him with the Sanities.
They can continue pushing now mid. It's time for some maybe a tier 2 tower action. Just like Excalibur is pushing out the tier 2 bottom on the bottom lane. And they're defending the tier 2 top with his real hero.
Excalibur is going to have that Skadi of his as well, so he's going to be able to kite the life stealer a bit better.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
So that's something I also love, that he's still keeping the Doom. Get rid of corrosive haze. It's really nice. Actually saved the OD, well, didn't save him, but bought him a few more seconds in that engagement. Interact
Yeah, starting to charge forward on the top, but OG are prepared. They will be more than happy to take a fight here if the real deal try and force it.
Yeah, they found a Jakiro hiding in the trees.
They want more though.
They aren't even going for Mikoshka.
Yeah.
I can't blame them. You don't want to go for
you want more. With this combo, you can kill whoever you jump on. Maybe Excalibur's a little trickier.
Yeah, he is.
So is Jerry. If Excalibur's try. They're gonna try. Ooh.
See if they've got the damage, but yeah, Excalibur's pretty beefy, but this Guardian, they can't quite kill him. The Doom will be down.
Oh, he's eating his way.
And he has also got the Aegis now. Back from the low ground, Thompson start to peep into them. Excalibur's able to turn, get the Sunder off.
Seb can jump in again soon.
He's going to see if he can get the angle maybe from the high ground.
It was hard. So he couldn't.
Cashflow does kill No-Tail, but he's going to lose his own life for that cost.
I love the Blink Dagger and Shadow Blade build on Sniper. He doesn't truly need so much damage because he has Corrosive Haze, right?
Yeah, just needs to get in position.
So he just needs to get in position to hit them. And so far he's been doing really well with that. And look at that's just a recipe, right?
Yeah.
How much gold does he have?
2,500. Sorry, am I in the
It's very well. It's fine.
He's very close. He's pretty much got that, yeah.
No, it's fine.
No.
Okay, so he's gonna get that. She was building an Octarine, this guy. What are you doing?
You're not a fan of the big?
Well, I mean, okay, she was in the Radiance, I completely get it, but Octarine to combo with that, I mean, alright, it's a... What do you mean am I a fan of build? Did you see the Octarine build on Nikes before?
Oh, who did that?
It's Alchemist.
Oh,
that's an Alchemist.
He's cosplay. Oh.
He didn't get the Manta though.
There's going to be buybacks coming out here from Tiny as they'll look to try and punish Seth for over-diving a little bit. RTW needs help. He is going to have Jarex up from the trees, pop the Wukong's command. Hey, already Jarex has to get out of there. The strength of Excalibur is too much with the Metamorphosis. He's picked a triple.
Yeah, I mean, the build with Doctorine is alright, because you're thinking you have Thompson as the damage dealer, the main damage dealer that's gonna stand behind and just beat them. But at the same time though, if so yeah, no, not the biggest fan. I'd rather see him at least get that Manta or something.
And another blink on a coin. Excalibur getting at this game. It's super good against the sniper because, as you say, you know, OG they rely a lot on Thompson being able to hit. Yeah. And if this Terrorblade out of the blue just comes in blinking upon you, hitting you with the Skadi, popping the reflection, it's a little hard for the sniper to cope.
Yep, you're dead. I mean, he's still a very glass cannon, and I don't think any item will change that. Save for going for some items.
Heart of Tarrasque sniper?
Yes, let's do it.
I mean, his tankiness lies in...
Oh, they ran him like a book. Tree is down.
You know?
So's the monkey.
Yep.
Enemy has vision
But
here.
they do not have vision.
No, they just dread you.
Like a book. There you go.
It's great when they kill him because he can't give info, and then it's a bit easier to play against them. And if they get me Poshka, it's whatever. He truly does not mind.
Yeah, they want something way bigger than that.
They saw the ward and just realized, alright, we've been spotted. Let's go different direction. They won't expect that.
Well, I've got the full E-Blade on Thompson now.
E-Blade, alright.
So I guess sort of a precaution to I mean, the best is to keep himself safe against the TB.
Yeah. You get some magi from it. Yeah. You save yourself, as you said.
I mean, yeah, so we were talking sort of about what the defensive arm he can go for is, and it's got to be the E-Blade. That's the real deal.
That Doom
move
is
towards mid.
Pretty tanky as well. The Doom has Shivas.
Yeah.
He can do a lot.
There's a Roshan up very soon. So this fight could decide who gets the upper hand with the Aegis.
Dire's bottom tower.
I mean, honestly, the real deal are looking like the real deal again.
Well, they are. You let them have the Terrorblade OD, and they're certainly making the most, at least of having the Terrorblade. You know, Excalibur, incredibly farmed. And so far, it's been a textbook Terrorblade performance from him. And the build as well, look at this. Going for the Nullifier. He's seen the E-Blade and he's adapting already.
Yeah. The Nullifier is pretty good. And honestly, on a hero such as that one, I'd rather have a Nullifier on TB than an E-Blade on a Sniper.
Nice juice from Poshka.
The question is, can the real deal get here in time to do anything about this? It doesn't look like they're going to. Again, with the speed, the OG can take this with that Corrosive Haze.
Double damage rune as well.
Corrosive Haze always allows you to take this rush so fast.
Yeah. Scan comes out, but it's way too late. Yeah. Cheese is picked up and so is the Aegis. They're ready to go. Jump in mid, they'll try for the two-man crush. Then comes RTW charging in. He's going to look towards his Excalibur. They'll show it slowing down with the Shiva's gun. Can they kill him? Boundless Striker's there. Any follow-up stuns will turn and get the Sunder off. Excalibur back up to full. Metamorphosis out. He's trying to beat into Jarex. On the side, Thompson's in trouble. Ping check focusing the sniper. Thompson's popped the cheese, but it will not save him. Double kill for Excalibur. Thompson buys back. The crush from Seb holds back Shashlo and Jarex. RTW still trying to chase. He really wants this Excalibur kill. He has found the slow. The defensive Astral's there, but surely the Terrorblade is still going to die. Oh, he's going to get out. As you said, the blink out of the Astral. Excalibur's safe. They don't even kill the Terrorblade. They will get the Jakiro.
And they bought back on the Sniper. So you bought back your main core?
That was... tossed away from the life stealer.
Obviously, the blink. Then in the end, they definitely had some luck.
Yeah.
I saved the Terrorblade, but now he's got a hold, and Metamorphosis is probably going to come to an end pretty soon. Yeah, it's finished now. So we'll see how much OG can do when this is out.
Yeah,
no tell, go for the split push pressure, in they go on the mid lane. Shiva's guard. Clipping onto Excalibur and Pink Vincek. Thompson jumps in. Oh, he's got a shotgun. He just blasts Pink Vincek right in the face.
That is the cast iron.
E-Blade, yeah, as you say, and that cast iron talent. That is a 1-2. That's a double barrel kablama.
Yeah. Was that the first one? Because I don't think they saw that coming.
No, I don't think they did.
It's the first one.
You gotta watch out for this man.
There's so often when you see the knockback talent as well that you can't really be prepared for that.
It's great, and it's a lot of damage as we saw that. I don't know quite the numbers, but that was a significant nuke. The E-Blade plus the Assassinate. Oh, I thought we were going to it was just us. Hello.
Hello. We're just playing some mode.
No, I'm watching.
Yeah. 7k lead off the back of that play, and well, I'm ready for some more quick scoping action from Thompson.
That monitor doesn't work.
So we really like this little red carpet.
Yeah, it's
very nice.
It's so comfy that we decided to switch from the couch onto
We're chilling.
It is very comfy.
Use your Midas, bro. Use your Midas, sir. Midas. There we go.
Finally.
Somebody's
He's still going for that octarine though. He didn't give up on that. I mean, it's working, but never. Heavy lifting, so it's
Where's the sniper? I want to see some people get shot.
Yeah, where's the E-Blade?
Bam! I mean, you saw that was without the E-Blade, you know, just assassin on the side, still a decent view. Jerry, in trouble in the trees, they spot him out of trap though, there will be a defensive astral, they're trying to jump in on the back line, they get the Doom onto the sniper, the sniper's down, he's out for 2 minutes. Ruko's command in an attempt to hold Excalibur in place, but Seb, he's struggling. He'll get the crush out onto Shashlo, ILTW looking towards Excalibur, ILTW can't win this fight, they've got him, he's down, the Aegis is out.
Can Derek help him? I don't think so.
I don't know, they're going to jump back in, try and give him a second chance, but the Sanity's Eclipse comes into play, and OG, they've lost 4. Only Jarek's left alive, but the real deal, pushing OG back.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to dive when you have that sniper. If they manage to go around you, and if they catch up,
they're getting some back lines.
Stay and protect him somehow. You have to keep a tight formation. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You can't just go YOLO like that.
Do you need like 4 staffs on other people? Like how can other people help him survive?
Yeah, 4 staff is definitely a good idea. Overall, 4 staff perhaps. No Till can get 1. Something like that. I mean, I think the most important thing is to have a tight formation. So yeah, I'm under the table.
Yeah. I'm like, how did you make yourself comfortable?
I don't know, it's a good position. The sniper should be hidden like me. That should be
That should be his MO.
And he's getting a little more stealthy.
I mean, he has a Shadow Blade. How much more stealthy can he get?
That's true. I mean, he's just going in on the front list. He's going for some of these kamikaze plays where he just charges in with the shotgun, but he's not got the armor. You know, this isn't a beefy man. He's a little dwarf.
Has been killed.
He got the hex before the courier was killed, so that's good.
Alright, so they didn't lose the
hex.
The value, yeah. Overall though, it's looking scary for OG. I mean, if the fight is outside of the base and they can completely utilize their evasiveness on the sniper, the Shadow Blade, the blink, then perhaps they can take a fight. But my issue for them is when they start pushing, you know, because that sniper has to be hitting the building. That means that Real Deal is going to be able to adapt and do the same thing they did the last time. Now, how do you deal with that? Maybe that Aegis should have went into sniper's hands, but you think, all right, Nyx is going to be the frontliner, so it's very unlikely for you to die as a sniper. So let's just give the Aegis to Nyx, but it didn't work out.
It did not.
It did not.
Yep.
I look at it. Is this? Am I crazy? Or is this something that people never take? I mean, the OD, Ping Vincek, he takes the +2 Sanity's Eclipse multiplier over the 20 strength this game.
He likes being peeped. Likes to get peeped.
I guess so. He says, I don't need the extra HP. I just want to do more damage with the hammer. And I mean, he certainly will. But 20 strength's a lot to pass up.
It is.
It's a lot to pass up.
Strategy for OG should be trying to find pick outside of the base, right?
They've just got to make sure that that Thompson doesn't get jumped.
They're waiting for a few more Lincolns to use it on this. He's buying it, Monkey's buying it. Everyone is getting a Lincolns on that side. You don't want to be doomed again.
No, you do not.
But they do have the purge creep. You can use the purge then to doom. You can pop it.
Some bounty runes for venturing into the enemy's jungle.
Yeah. Once rush, that's the most important part. Not really soon,
it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, not really soon, so it's all about that rush still.
Well, I guess we're soon gonna find out how long it's actually gonna take.
Lincoln's on the Nature's Prophet already to cast it on that little dwarf.
Yeah, getting that second one as well on Jerax. So they can do everything possible to keep Thompson safe. And he's even building his own.
Yep.
So the triple Lincoln.
Triple Lincoln.
Just to keep that man going.
Yep.
Will he ever buy some like damage items other than the ethereal?
He doesn't really need it with the corrosive haze. It's just going to fall off, but at the moment it's still a lot. As long as they keep Thompson alive and Seb gets the haze out.
Though honestly, it can get very dangerous very soon. That Terrorblade, if he gets butterfly.
I mean, he's got it. I think.
Got it. Yeah. So you're not going to be able to.
Hello, bye, Jerry. Nice find.
And it's even the lifestealer building Lincolns. I think there's 4 people on OG building Lincoln spheres.
I think they're just having fun, honestly.
They are going to build the quad Lincolns.
Quad Lincolns team, yeah.
Who's not
you asked how to help your sniper stay alive. That's definitely one way. Is it gonna win you the game? I don't know.
Maybe it does. The 4 Lincolns. Oh, the hunt is on from OG. Seb. Ready to take his life stealer in nice and deep. Let's see what he can find. Let's into the jungle they go. Shash slows the target.
Oh, Doom is a good kill.
That would be a great kill.
He's got the
BKB. He's trying to run his way out of there, and he's going to make it away, but not. Blink. Thompson's in with a blink, snipes him down.
There's a gem on the ground as
They
well.
didn't see it though.
Yeah, they didn't want it, or they didn't see it. Yeah.
I don't think they saw it. It's nighttime and they don't have a ward up there anymore.
Good choice of talent as well this game for Seb. If he's playing like this, hunting down people, he's level 20, he's got the plus 1,000 night vision. So even easier to find those targets when he goes around with the lifestealer inside him.
There you go. You weren't wrong, Sheer, when you were taking that vision. It's a good talent.
That's the talent.
I didn't end up taking vision.
You didn't?
No. No.
Yeah.
Feels bad.
That's why we lost.
No, the talent. It's a decent talent.
Didn't we win that game?
We won that game.
Yeah, we did.
So maybe that's the future here. He took the wrong talent.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No. Night vision is.
Oh, LTW is not building a Lincoln's.
Oh, breaking the combo.
Breaking the combo. He's getting nullified.
Nah, I'm done with him.
Yeah. Out of the team. So yeah, well, we've got 2 Lincolns actually in the game now.
Yeah.
Jerax has got his as well as Nota.
And Roshan in about 30 seconds or so. 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So we already have Real Deal having a ward up around the Roche pit.
They have to fight this one. They have to actually
no vision for
contest
OG
it somehow. They can't allow OG to take another freebie rush.
They're so hunting.
Oh,
Real one.
Excalibur's in.
They don't.
Jerax is out. Nice juke there. Make sure that Jerry doesn't get him with the avalanche despite jumping onto the tree. That's Jerax just dancing around with them, keeping their attention drawn to that mid lane, bottom lane, no tail. Again, just split pushing it out. He's closing in on that hex. So they've got that extra bit of control for these big units, for the OD and the Terrorblade. It's actually towards the mid. Excalibur again showing himself. Jerax no interest in jumping forward. They haven't got the full squad ready to fight.
Yeah, rush is up though. It's all about that rush now. One good thing that No-Tail can do, and that he's doing right now, is always sending these trees to give vision, which is really good. Just scouts them out constantly. You can see it how they're going there onto the high ground.
Oh,
But
I saw him.
one bad thing that he can do is feed. He tried to pretend he's a tree. It didn't work.
I didn't fall for that one.
Yeah, they didn't
Did
fall
not.
for it.
Is that enough to take Roche?
They're gonna try.
Let's go out.
Right? I mean, that's Lincoln's down. That's something. 16-0 on Turbo. By the way, is this guy ever gonna die this game?
And if he does, someone's getting a lot of money.
Oh, what a great room for him as well. Game room just washed the ball.
Stop it.
And he's nearly 25 as well, Excalibur.
That shrapnel below stopping him.
Big blast brings him right on the side of it. Seb's going to jump in with the lifesteal. They found Ping Vincheck. The burst has come out as well. That's Ping Vincheck down. They have lost Jax and Thompson. Thompson buying back straight away in order to get himself back around the pit. Jumping forward from Excalibur. He's heading in. If they can kill Thompson a second time, he fought back for this. Thompson's in trouble. He's trying to retreat, trying to run. He has got the image, but they've got the dust. They see him, and Thompson, he's dead.
He's dead.
Dead for 2 minutes. It's a dieback. ILTW.
Sander, 1 second. He has it.
He has it. Take Ping Vincheck's life. Seb?
He just needs to blink in.
Seb's getting hexed. RTW's got to get in and help out his starter.
He can blink in and
Oh, got the rage!
just in time.
Excalibur can't center anymore. He's got to slide his way out.
He can come back in a second though.
That's a bad
Yeah,
from
careful.
Seb. Shashlo should fall here. The Radiant's ticking him down. Jump forward from Seb. He's going to have his hands onto the Jakiro.
He's afraid of Lincoln's, I suppose.
Still has that Thunder. He can Thunder his teammate if needed.
That's going to be a buyback from the Jakiro. Jerry's trapped by the Sprout. RTW getting there with the wrap round. Excalibur still struggling to get back into the fight. Really wants to get in and use that Sunder.
It's so problematic.
Oh, the Lincoln! Oh, he's going to get it. Oh, no. Gets himself back on the full, but no tail's already out with the TP. Roshan, of course, still left untouched. Seb's going to take RTW back to safety. They're still at the point where they're without the sniper for a minute. Seb, he's going to jump in. They're going to try for Excalibur. Excalibur's got the back of him in posture, and Seb respects him. Ready as well. They have great ways to fight around the pit. The real deal. OG's got to wait with their timing to get in there. Shiva's guard being used to grant the vision. That's enough to spook the real deal.
So many clutch plays.
Lots of buybacks as well.
Yes.
These
A lot of buybacks.
are creating a lot of problems for the real deal.
Yeah. 3 buybacks used by OG, only 4 used so far in that fight by the real deal.
He can't jump in and Sunder because he doesn't know who used Lincoln's who didn't. He's afraid of being debated, and that's exactly what Nyx was doing in the river. Like, he was running towards Excalibur, and Excalibur saw that he had no Lincolns, but still didn't go for it because instantly as he turned, there's a Slardar.
Yeah.
It's
The amount of time Excalibur's Terrorblade has been able to get away with like
this is
on the
Lincoln's
skin of his
Slardar
teeth.
as well that he's buying. Oh,
Is Seb getting Lincolns as well? Is he?
it looks that way, I think.
Excalibur's going to make his mind up and go with the blood form.
Yeah.
As he is rocking the no boots, of course, to do so.
Yeah, get some crit.
Should be
also
fine.
True strike, pretty good.
And they're actually going back in for the Roche.
Okay, not the Lincolns, Jarak Lincolns, Thompson almost, and Seb.
Well, let's see what they can do around this pit, as this is very much a target that's so valuable now, Roche, as well, with all these buybacks on cooldown. Whoever's able to get this is going to have a huge spike in the team fight power. Having a second life where their opponent won't even have the ability to buy back. So now let's, yeah, okay, he's just going to go for finishing off the AC.
How are we doing with buybacks when it comes to the Dire team?
4 of them are on cooldown.
4 of them are.
After their last engagement.
Alright. TB does have it though, right? TB has
Yeah, TB, if the believes the yeah, he didn't. He's the one with it available. So when they go again, I mean, the real deal, a little away from the pit now.
I mean,
They've got to head over.
you definitely want to fight if those buybacks are on.
Yeah, Excalibur's heading in.
That.
He's going to blink forward, straight into the pit he goes. He's got the Bloodthorn onto RTW. RTW might need some safety. It looks like he's going to get it with the wrap out behind the pit. Pops the rage, turns toward Cherry. Jump forward from Seb with the force there, bringing Cherry back to safety. Roshan at half health.
TB found an arcane rune again, so that's so good for him. Sniper almost finishing that. Lincoln's also has level 25 any moment now.
Seb taking RTW back into the pit. Illusion did spot them, so they know to the back in. Excalibur's going to jump forward, actually slides his way outside of the pit with his own Hurricane Pipe. BKB's going to be popped by Pink Vinci. The Sanity Eclipse is down, left's going to be set dead. No slot off for 2 minutes. With the Metamorphosis, the Real Deal can look towards Roche. Can OG really contest this without the Slardar? Crucial part of the initiation. RTW tried to charge forward. He's got the Nullifier, but the defensive Astral's there from Ping. Roshan comes in with a bash onto RTW. He's got to be careful. The snipe from the backlines. Thompson, he's able to shoot down the Jared with the Wukong's command. The Boundless strike on 3, but Shasha at the BKB. Jerry getting beaten down by the Wukong's. He's dead. The Nullifier again out onto the but he still finds the Sunder. He's up off. Jarex is getting low. The Tune's out onto Thompson. Thompson will die. He's out for 100. Excalibur Sunder back up to 4. ILTW's out. He'll buy back.
But it's gonna be a hard defense for them.
Yep. Terrorblade and OD both still alive.
Yes.
Yeah, still didn't use that buyback either, right? Yeah.
Yep.
This should finally be the Roche going to the Real Deal. Is there any way they can get an RTW? He's going to walk forward. He's going to try and do something big, but already Roche has been killed. The Aegis has been picked up. RTW gets nothing. Slide forward from Pink Vinchecker. He looks to catch more outside of the pit. The Nullifiers upon him. No tail popping the Nature's Wrap. Have they got the damage to kill him in time? It doesn't look like they have, as now RTW has to rage him back up. No point in sticking around with Excalibur and Shashlo chasing him down. Jump forward from Ping. He's got the BKB. Start to hit RTW. Jump inside of the Monkey King, but Jarex has Hex. Jarex is dead. RTW can't. Can he really run away from this? The rage. The reduced cooldown attack, the Octarine, making him very hard to catch. He'll turn, Nullifier again onto the Terrorblade. Jump forward from Shashlo. RTW still trying his best to run away. Just create space, create time. Jarex has pulled back. He's jumping across the trees. Ping Vinchek slides across the Hurricane Pipe to cut the tree. Jarex is in trouble, and he's out. A dieback, surely from the Monkey King. He'll dodge a little bit with the Mischief, but he cannot stay alive.
What a crazy fight, honestly. That Knives does stay alive in the end, which is very important.
I mean, that,
And all the waves are kind of in OG's favor, but look at the net worth of the Terrorblade.
Yeah, Terrorblade is just out of control.
it's an absolute. I mean, he's hit critical mass, right?
He still didn't die, right?
What's his KDA now? It's good. It's
like something about
20-0
yeah, 19-0, 20-0. Yeah, it's madness.
All that, but
they got themselves a catch here.
that's a Doom.
That's a
Should die. He has BKB though.
Apparently long enough to stop that BKB.
Attack speed.
so.
He needs more attack
He
speed.
has no. I mean, yeah, the build is great, but at the same time, like there isn't a lot of damage coming from him alone.
No.
You need that sniper, and we kind of called it. Once you kill that sniper, the rest of them,
Kind of falls flat.
yeah, they don't truly deal damage. The build is great, but if sniper stays alive,
Big if.
Of course, that next fight, you can see Ping. He's going to have double Scythe, double Eclipse. That's a lot of damage, a lot of mana burn as well that they've got to be prepared for. A refresher, getting to the sort of the 7th slot territory for Excalibur's Terrorblade. Making sure that he can have the meta for the fight and for the push afterwards if they can win a team fight.
If you're a Real Deal, are you like you can play this game for as long as you want, right? Because you've got late game. Do you think with this Aegis they are gonna try and make a move?
a hero that scales so well.
Yeah, and a hero that's great at holding the high ground.
The Real Deal, they do have Doom. Basically, you take one hero out of the game completely at any given point in the game. OD scales really well too. I honestly couldn't call it. Maybe they have a slight edge on the side of Real Deal, because eventually you can have 2 Dooms as well. But you have the Slardar Sniper combination, you have the Nikes with a weird build, but yeah. We're gonna have another Force now. Yeah, the Real Deal do have a slight edge.
I mean, this Terrorblade is just so huge. 20-0-7.
43,000. Yeah, 43,000 net worth seems about right.
Yeah,
Not a biggie.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
I've seen better.
It's like my normal Terrorblade. It's how I play it usually, you know.
Just another one of course, he needed more gold. He's sitting on 9k.
See, actually, he truly does not have a shard. Is that
He does not have.
He doesn't have the shard yet. No, he's not picked that up. And he might do so now. He's heading past the shop.
I expected him to have it.
Oh, he'll pass the shop indeed.
I mean, how much gold does he have stacked?
He's got 9k.
9k, so he could
yeah,
get that shard and
more
also
than
have a buyback. Yeah.
Yep.
If he wanted to. So he doesn't wanna.
Maybe he's still thinking about replacing something, but I wouldn't know what he was going to replace. You kind of want to keep that Blink Dagger.
Yeah, Blink is great.
I mean, all his items are kind of
All the
necessary.
items are great. Thing that you can replace the Blink Dagger with, I suppose, but
Yeah.
and then switch it about when you blink in. But Blink is amazing.
I mean, even maybe can you swap something out for a Daedalus? I mean, we saw how much sort of the Daedalus Metamorphosis did in the earlier series, Liquid versus OG, to allow Miracle to close it up.
Yeah, but you have Bloodthorn, right? So I don't think you're looking at changing what.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Or a big crit. It's
Age is gone.
not optimal.
I know. Yeah. Now he's picked up the shard.
He has the shard.
Yeah.
Right? He's not using it though. Saving it. All right.
Yet. Yeah.
there
That's
you
good
go.
now.
So it's the shard basically. Yeah. Now he's just full slotted.
Now he's done.
You can go. You can go Necros, I suppose, or something. But
Hey, you get a shard. Oh, yeah, I was going to say with the OD, but the OD's already got one.
yeah. People in situations such as this one, like long time ago, would get just Necros on TV, just something else, pop illusions, pop Necros, send one lane, push the other.
So we are waiting for the next Roshan.
Apparently, again, it's gonna come in the next 6 minutes as Age just got reclaimed.
Yep. Unless someone is somewhere out of position.
Yeah, I think it's more about that, but both of these teams, they're really scared.
Yeah,
the
they are.
buybacks, they're waiting for those buybacks. And the game is actually evening itself out, because at this point, it's all about how well you take that team fight, right? It's not about anything else. 20-0. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy because he's been in a lot of fights. It's not like he didn't fight or
Yeah,
anything.
he was always in the fights.
Oh, yeah.
And not only was he always in the fights, he was in the dead center of these fights, blinking in behind that sniper every single time. And that blink was definitely a necessary item. I'm super happy he bought it. Very good thinking.
What is Jakiro doing? He and OD are in territory that's not really theirs anymore.
And
But I
maybe
think
they
he'll
had
be
some
okay.
vision.
Yeah. They'll be okay. No.
No tell.
Go for it.
Slides in with the Hex Opener. Backup's going to be coming in and Maposhka's gone. Look at Ichikila, but Ping Vinchek, he's actually going to go for the play on the side with the BKB in the first sanities. The second sanities is not enough to kill Thompson. Thompson self-feed-blades and steps himself away. Now he's ready to turn, and Ping Vinchek's dead. He's gone for 2 minutes. Jarrett's coming in from the side. They'll try and go for Excalibur. He's able to match off the silence, but they're still charging forward. Boundless strikes down as well as the Wukong's command. Shasha pops the BKB. He tried to turn, but he's getting bashed up by Seb. Sprouts out. They manage to surround Excalibur. Excalibur's nullified as well. He's going to fall. Excalibur goes down. A lot of money goes to Thompson as he picks up a cheeky 1k. Sprout controlling Shashlo. These industries, can he run away from this? It doesn't look to be the case as Shashlo's falls. Excalibur, he's brought back and he's come straight back into the action. He's trying to get in on the IOTW, but he's been hexed. Moto's got the control. IOTW is on top of him. The silence, the nullify. If he goes down again, it could be game over. He's got to be careful, and he does have the backup of the OD. Astral keeps Excalibur safe. Another reflection out. Jerry jumps forward, but an instant blink reaction from Thompson gets himself out of the tiny combo. They bring down the Jet Monkey King. Jarrett's is out. Seb's able to blink away, keeping RTW safe. They're hot on the chase. They brought back 4 buybacks for this, the real deal.
What was that? What did OD do there, actually? In addition to the multiplier, like...
And
these pressures.
I mean, it's just the fact that they're now in a state where 4 heroes without buyback. This is a very scary point.
It's not about the network.
No, it's the buybacks.
Who cares about networks at this point? It's the buyback.
4 buybacks.
That's all that matters.
What a fight. Nullifier also paying off there on the tower. That was crazy.
Oh, and this is, you know, a beautiful tower as well. Corrosive haze, undispellable.
It feels like they are not in control. It feels like they can't do anything.
Yeah.
You do one single mistake on the side of the real team, and they instantly punish you for that.
I mean, that really was them sort of just breaking. That fight. That was they finally broke in this even game where they've been keeping it cool against OG. Excalibur's been having a flawless game. That moment there, 4 buybacks and nothing gained from it. It's extremely painful. Yeah. It's a 55-minute game for this patch. That is a very long game.
That could cost them Roshan. We are going to have that up again fairly soon. However, we've been in this situation before where OG was in almost the same situation. They just have to wait it out, right?
OG was in that situation though. But they were always the ones on the receiving end.
Yeah. But OG, we know that they have a tough time going high ground because that leaves Thompson exposed. We've seen them in that position as well before, so
we're never gonna see the end of this game.
We're never gonna see the end of this game.
We're gonna
unless there's 2 mistakes in a row, like that.
Never. It's always gonna go back and forth forever. We're stuck in a loop.
I mean, I wouldn't mind this. They've been playing cat and mouse in a very entertaining way.
They have the troll face on their banners.
They do.
Yeah, they want this. They're just playing with us.
This is the fun. I like that Monkey King is pretending to be a tree somehow.
This is huge advantage right now for OG. I don't know.
I mean,
so before we went in this situation before in which one team did not have buybacks, in which the real deal did not have buybacks, and OG had Aegis and Cheese, and now they do. You have Aegis Cheese and the real deal has no buybacks on the side of Turboblade and OD.
Refresher shard on Seb for the double crush?
I don't know why you would give Seb.
I mean, that's
maybe they have no inventory slots or something.
That could be the case, yes.
Yeah, that's the only...
Dagon!
Why not?
Why not?
You have 8k
Dude,
gold.
if you nullify and Bloodthorn the TB, and then you blow him up, that's how you kill him. That's how you do it.
Thompson is cosplaying that Pugna again.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to give the refresher sword to maybe the Nature's Prophet or something for 2?
I mean, you can give it to anyone.
Yeah.
What does he have of items? Does he have Lincolns on Slayer?
Well, they're going high ground. Let's see what they can do. With a double damage rune.
And you see Excalibur literally 9 slotted here on the Terrorblade. Like OG, we said with it. But he gets the BKB off, turns straight away. Thompson has been touching on front line, but he had the Aegis. Ready for round 2. Except the BKB, but he's been doomed by Shashlo. The Corrosive Haze is out. BKB from Excalibur is being used. Jarrett's on the side, coming in with the Root Cause command. There's Serrano Pink check. The Sanity Eclipse comes out. Jarrett's is dead. And they'll get themselves a second. That's the life dealer. Stuck in the base. Thompson, he's trying his best to fight up against it all, but he's caught. He's dead. He's dead. He's gone. They hold.
You can't push.
Discuss this!
If you are OG, you can't push. They found another way to deal with it. The Jerry just jumps onto him and tosses him back in.
And it works! Every time! Try!
We're stuck. It's an endless loop.
That was the Aegis gone, used, and that was the Cheese used, I think, as well. So, yeah, and the buybacks are they gonna be able
I mean, North has to do something about it, I suppose. He's the one. Slardar can...
The chosen one.
Hotel is definitely the chosen one for this team right now. Let's creep skip with his little tree.
They got a tier 3 tower. Yay.
Wow. Well, that's something.
That is something.
Yeah, something. I mean, at this point, you don't care if you feed them gold when you die, right? It's whatever. Everyone has gold. Oh. Not being in check. It's kind of poor.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Look at that, 9 slotted almost, is he?
He's 9 slotted.
He's 9 slotted. It's not almost, it is.
It is.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Backdoor protection.
Oh, actually, we didn't know. I don't know if we did say as well, but yeah, that shard that he used was actually just on the OD. He's not used a shard on himself.
So he used it on OD? I think he hits fast enough, I guess, so he hits OD.
Why wouldn't he use one on himself?
Unless I'm crazy, I'm pretty sure
you're right.
Yeah, he's not used a shard on himself yet.
Well, he can give shards to his whole team soon.
Yeah, it's like an art board, just giving shards away around.
Just like an elk giving axe.
Yeah. Look at Notail.
Hopping around the map.
You little rat, get out of your boots. And he has that talent permanent port. He can just port around. He's just porting across the map.
I mean, he has to, but he also is going to get caught up.
There we go.
Right now.
Oh,
They caught him.
Shame
They
on
got him.
yourself, sir.
No, they got him. He has a buyback available, but
But they all
everybody's back
respawn.
up,
Yeah,
so it's
and
okay.
now they have buyback.
Yeah,
So-
lanes are all pushed.
And this is awesome. He did so good. That's great for him. Bounties. How much gold do you get from one bounty? How much does he get?
60 per person.
Yeah, that's not bad. There's
bad.
double damage there as well.
Oh, what a...
Here.
Yeah, but Chopson will take that one gladly.
And he didn't get a dagon.
Look at that graph.
He didn't get a dagon.
What a treat.
Goes for the butterfly.
Shame on him.
Shame on him.
I mean,
Dagon
they
could have
noticed
been
how
amazing.
badly they push and how slowly they
Sure,
push.
yeah, like, we need some more right click.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And hey, it does load up the Agi for the E-Blade burst, so
Yeah, that's what he was thinking.
there you go.
It's not the
More of a blast with the E-Blade.
Yeah, it's just the edgy that he's...
Double damage!
Yeah, we saw that.
Okay. Yeah, I did as well, but I was very excited. So he's gonna shoot someone in the face.
He wants
He's gonna
to.
shoot though.
Yeah. He might shoot Jerry for tossing him all the time. He has a cheese.
Fuse him.
You a cheese early.
Run, you can do it. You can do it.
He has
Praise
got
monkey.
buyback.
He does. He has.
Why did he use cheese?
No.
Maybe there's some in space. Time, great.
He thought he's able to survive. That's it. Deal push already? Can they do something?
I'm scared.
Top shrine.
I mean, this can go on forever actually. Continue. Oh, they really have to start. Look. You're so close, Jerry, but not. He's not.
No.
This is so great.
Another
They have to know that he's going bottom. Nikoshka will catch him. There we go. BKB.
Bye-bye.
He's out. Oh, that toss.
Yeah.
That's creep.
Sad.
I mean, you know what? This allows Seb to actually catch someone because they're going to be porting trying to catch Furion.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be out of position.
Things going in with Silver Age. The sentry's down at the sun, but they won't go. Don't let him pass.
Oh, let's
That's
do.
low.
Hello.
Doesn't want to go for it. He's scared.
He just says
He's
hi.
so scared.
He just says hi.
He comes back.
Oh, and they jumped in with a crush. They got themselves on top of the OD. Ping Vinchek's in trouble, and Ping Vinchek's dead.
He still has buyback.
And now Excalibur and Shash, though. They've got to be careful. There's no OD.
No, Seb's going to catch up. He's a very fast fish.
That water.
Oh.
That's like us.
Oh, they got the tiny.
Jerry.
Get Jerry. He still has buyback too. Does everybody have buyback? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, buyback.
I'll stop saying it then, apart
Everyone's
from Flounder.
Yeah.
Seb still has 2.5 minutes to go.
They're ready to try and force these buybacks.
You're just going to die again. Like hitting your head against a brick wall.
This time they might force out those buybacks. And then, once they do, they gotta back off.
They're just going to force him. Here we go.
Oh, hello.
Ice Pop, silence, Lifestealer, dying, Metamorphosis.
He bladed.
He's been on a W will be able to slide out of there. BKB's actually going to come out because no tail. He's just jumped straight in the base. He's gone in. And now he's gone out. He's deep out. Seb's going to jump forward, but he's been doomed. He's got the BKB out in time. No buybacks have come out from 3 of them. They're trying to chase down Seb. Shashro, post him refresher. He's going to find Seb. They're going for more. LTW goes for the win. TP up with the Doom. Shashro will get it. The second Doom holds back the Lifestealer as Seb's dead for 2 minutes and the Lifestealer's gone as well.
The rest can...
That's a refresher for Doom as well.
Yeah. I mean, that was perfect. Getting the Lifestealer out of the game.
Now you have to force him to buy back, I think. At least force a buyback from Nyx. You bought back your Terrorblade, you bought back the
OD and the tiny,
yeah. Like, go force some stuff.
Well, I think Jerry knew that the monkey was going to stay here, but I think Jerry was going to stay there to just push out the waves, and he is.
I mean, Notail is destroying them.
Yeah.
He's literally destroying them. Has 9k gold, he's 6 slotted position 5. has that port. Yeah, just look at these tips. Like, I feel bad, actually. Honestly, I feel bad for this real deal team. Like, this is just disgusting to deal with. I can feel their pain.
He's loving it now.
He doesn't even have boots. He doesn't care, man.
He just teleports. He doesn't need to walk.
He can just board wherever
This
he
is the
needs to.
future.
God. How much gold?
I mean, Excalibur still hasn't bought a moonshot for himself.
Okay.
What's up with that?
I don't know. Is it covered by the year thing?
No, because we see the OD one.
Has maximum attack speed. That's it. Doesn't
I was going to say, does he have max attack speed?
Don't think so.
No.
No, I don't know. Is there even a max attack speed anymore? Did they remove that? Or
They removed it, didn't
They removed the
I
max
think they
attack speed, I think.
removed
Did they remove it? They just...
Speed, yeah.
Yeah, they removed max move speed.
Oh, okay. Jared, he's got himself another item. Low sort of ready to go.
Just give this tiny moon shard, actually. Turn him into a right clicker too. I mean, they need utility on him. They need that mobility to jump the tops and sniper. They can't really afford to right click to everyone. I swear this game is delayed this much because of the item choices that they've made on the side of OG. The Octarine and everything on the Nikes. In some crucial fights, he's tanky, but if they jump the sniper, they just couldn't help.
Prophet is sitting on 6k gold. What's his next item? He has a Nullifier, he has a Bloodthorn Hex.
I don't know. Refresher, add himself.
Oh, he can still upgrade to Hurricane Pike if he wants.
Yeah, he's got things he can go to.
I'm thinking, when, if ever, does he want to go for an Axe?
I mean,
I guess. Go for an Axe?
I guess you can use it once or twice, remove it, then.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
I don't know.
Oh, they come the real deal. Ready again to go on the old no-tail hunt.
And I think that this is something that OG might not expect because those buybacks are on cooldown.
Did Jakiro actually not get 150 gold talent? Yeah, it's just another age is taken.
Yeah.
Just another one in the line.
Oh, who got the refresher shard this time? Maybe no one. Maybe they just didn't.
Oh. They caught him.
In a place he'd never suspect as well. On his own doorstep, he dies.
Oh, the question is if OG actually want to push now. They were gearing up towards the top lane, but
now you have no no-tail.
Might chill out for a bit. Ah, he's got his moonshot
here
now.
we go.
Yay.
He bought himself a moonshot, still has 8k gold. Good stuff.
And Sniper has the moonshot.
Everyone gets a moonshot.
Eventually, yeah. Definitely. Even Jakiro.
Sure. I mean, Jakiro has suspiciously low gold, little amount of gold, and also no items. I think he did not take the 150 gold talent.
Did he not?
My memory serves me right. It's on the right side. His talents are on the left side, which makes me conclude that he did not. Grave mistake for a 67-minute game.
Yeah, that could have been another hex.
Yeah. I think the other is like some damage. It's like irrelevant. It is the Jakiro talent pool. Can we see the talents on Jakiro? Yes, we can.
That's a note from me, dog.
No. You gotta
Rapas is
speak
playing
loud
some
and clear.
metal right now. He's like playing WoW. It's a piloting. Oh, they caught him.
Oh! And he dead. The triple toss charge is coming into play.
Up you go, up you go.
No buyback on that monkey.
No buybacks whatsoever. Mr. Monkey King.
He's going for necros on the side of Nature's Prophet, actually.
Oh, he's gonna... Oh,
Wait.
hello. Look at that foul.
But he did get the 150
They found the do. Oh, so the OD. That's being checked out for 2 minutes without buyback.
What are they even doing this far out?
Oh, buybacks. Jerry's got the tosses. He's going to slide his way back to safety. The rest of the real didn't want to just get out of there. This is all. Minus 1.5 cast time, really allowing him to...
There he is.
Seb
before Maforshka.
they're on a dragon hunt, and it's a successful one as well.
You can't escape from this Furion, man. He has permaport.
The buybacks are out, but say no moving check for a minute and a half. Metamorphosis popped. He does have a DD rune as well, in fact, Excalibur for a little bit more time. OG will respect that. Out they go, but Chash though, he's actually looking to chase.
He got the Doom out.
He's going to look for the second Doom if he can get himself in. He's going to slam it down straight away onto Seb. Avalanche there for Jerry, and Seb's got the ice pop. They've caught Thompson. The snipers surrounded. They're on top of him, and Thompson is gone.
Aegis. He's going to respawn.
Seb will buy back, and he's on his way over. He's trying to get her in time, but there is no saving the sniper as Thompson is out.
It's hard to push, but maybe you can invest, then port somewhere, push, then port out. I don't know.
Oh, they found someone!
They got the dragon. That's a dieback.
That's a dieback.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Jerry actually as well.
Oh no, he's trying to push out the middle lane. He's going to slide away. He's got the loader sword. He's going to be silenced Hex. As this pig's in trouble. There's no escape.
Jerry, no! Jerry!
And that's two dead without buyback now.
Yeah.
But they are still without Thompson. He doesn't want to buy back himself. He's going to hold on to it. 50 seconds, of course. So
OD is up. Does OD, when does he get his buyback? In 30 seconds.
you got his second life ready.
So by the time Sniper is alive, OD is going to have 2 lives again.
And Terrorblade is still very scary.
But he's got 13k got. He's not going to get any scarier. This is
maximum. You can't. What do you even do? What's the play? Well, there's no Doom. I think they used double Doom there.
Yeah, they did.
I cursed the game.
I mean, it's 71 minutes in, and there's less than a 1k difference between
That
teams.
is crazy, actually.
And to have
They have been so amazing.
They do.
Like, this feels like a full major. This qualifier feels like.
found themselves the OD. Ping checks down for 100, but as you say, his buyback should be up, back up pretty soon. They surround the Terrorblade, and Terrorblade's down, but he'll buy back. So will Jerry.
He doesn't have the gold.
They're looking to go back into the bin. Does he not have the gold on the OD?
No, he misses 300 gold.
Oh no. Maybe Excalibur can help with the rest of the boys. They get the Doom down onto the Life Stealer. No tails. Going down the Life Stealer as Excalibur continues to chase. As Gunpin from Seb, he's on top of Chaslo. Chaslo's dead. As a dieback on the Doom, Excalibur can he finish off No Tail? No Tail still alive as the E-Blade from Thompson keeps him safe.
Nikes is back.
And that's the dead Tiny. Jerry's gone. There's only up to Excalibur to hold, but he's been muted, surrounded. They killed the Terrorblade.
72 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh dear.
What that